This video is brought to you by OneFootball. Hey guys, it's Skinface here, and welcome back to episode 10 of my Play Career Mode. Now today's episode we're going to be playing second in the league. Huge match, obviously first versus second to kick today's episode off with. Obviously we've been picked for that game as well. There's some other games coming up in today's episode as well, potentially getting through 4 matches I think. We've got Reading just 4 days later, Bristol City as well, and we might well have time for the Sheffield Wednesday game. If we are actually playing that match, it depends whether we're going on international duty or not, and if we are, then we might not necessarily be available for that game. We might already be with the international squad, so we'll wait and see anyway what happens. Hopefully we are able to play all those games, but it's always going to be tricky, especially if we do get picked again for the international team. Before we get into things though, if we could try and hit 75 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on with the first game here against Wolves. 27 goals in 24 matches so far. Our value has gone up to £29 million. Incredible. Hopefully we can continue that in today's episode. Let's wait and see. Okay, then here we go for this game against Wolves. Let's find out how we get on and hopefully get ourselves a victory here, as well as some goals for myself, of course, but the main thing is 3 points when it's against second in the league. Good chance early on, and they've hit the bar already. What a start to this game, and they've followed it up with a goal. They've got so much quality in this team that it's going to be a tough game. Losing the match 4 minutes in, you could already see the quality that they had in midfield and in attack in general. Just going forward as easy as that, and scoring within 4 minutes. Great start for Wolves, not a good start for us at all. Got to try and pick things back up, but this is going to be a really tough game, really tough match. Chance to play through Saiz here. Saiz going to hold it up for me. I should have played it back to me there. A little bit frustrating. Play it this way, I'll have. Into Saiz now, good bit of passing, good chance for Saiz, intercepted. Roof, Saiz, anybody? Oh, wide. Chance here to get past the defence, really good opportunity. Looking for a cut back into Saiz, and it's intercepted. Such a good chance. I was hoping Saiz would drop his run a little bit. He's trying to run right into the box, and that was straight into the path of the defender. Roof playing me back inside here, good chance. I'm going to take a shot here, deflects out for a corner. 100 shots on target now, that's the long shot going up by 1, which is good. Also shot power as well. Should also have mentioned that I have equipped some traits. Now we have unlocked a few, so we've got second wind on, long throwing, skilled dribbling, early crosser, those sort of things really. I think we've only got 5 to choose from. We've got all 5 of them equipped, so should really have mentioned that, but we do have them applied for this game. Can we get ourselves something from this corner? I'm in the box, it's a chance. Oh, deflected by the defender, ailing to put it back in, hopefully into the back post, but punched away. Oh no. 2-0, Wolves have doubled their lead, straight from the goal kick essentially. They roll the ball forward and they just run up the other end of the pitch and score. 2-0. Frustrating one forwards, it's now 28 minutes in and doubled their lead. They're just very clinical, very good in attack, and we're terrible in defence. We're always going to be exposed in this game. When you've got such a good attack and such a weakness in our defence, it's always going to happen. It's 2-0 now, and we've just got to be as clinical at the other end, but it's not happy at the moment. And Cooper's injured, great, he's going to have to go off. That's another centre-back injured. And our injuries now causes some big issues. We've got Borthwick Jackson already playing as the centre-back. And who's going to come on now? Shaughnessy maybe? On the bench, is he? Yeah, that looks like he's just fallen and hurt himself. No idea. In fact, it's Pennington that we've got on the bench to come on. So, yeah, even weaker defence now. Chance for the ball to go in here. Can we be picked out at the front post, hopefully? It's quite a good one, actually. But, oh! We've beaten the goalkeeper to it somehow. He's missed his punch. And it's 2-1. We're back in this game. And I'm very happy about that. As you can see, change of celebration. As you can probably tell with the backflips there. But it's 2-1. We're beating the keeper to it. And we're back in this game. We got very lucky there. Very fortunate that the goalkeeper makes a huge mistake. Don't know what he's doing now. If you come into punch it, you've got to get there. Just completely misses it, I think. Yeah, comes out for it and just doesn't get anywhere near it. Unbelievable stuff, but we capitalise on it. We score into an empty net. It's 2-1. Chance for Wolves to come forward and respond. I'm expecting a response, to be honest. They've always been very good on the attack so far in this game, so I suspect they'll have some sort of opportunity, but in fact, they've dealt with that really well. Opportunity now for us to go forward, and it's a little bit behind me. Chance here if I can get a shot away. Oh, over the bar. Half-time, still losing the game 2-1 at the moment. Obviously a little bit annoying to be losing the match, but to be honest, Wolves deserving it. We have come back into this game a little bit though towards the back end of the first half, obviously that goal. But yeah, still need to keep going and hope that we can create enough chances to score another couple of goals here. It's going to be tough to come out with a victory against this Wolves team, but yeah, we've got to defend much better. We've also got to attack better as well. Wolves deservedly in front. Saiz is going to wait and play me through. I've got a little bit of luck, and the finish has put it wide. Wow, I wasn't even expecting that to fall to me, to be honest. We got so lucky there, the way the ball went through the defender. But that finish isn't good enough. Damn, should have gone for the opposite side, I think. Ailing. Just got to cross in, somebody. Got to cross in. Roof goes for it. I'm in there. Can I win it? I have done, but not enough power behind it. It was always going to be tricky to be able to generate the power when the ball was almost too perfect, I think, in the end. And saved easily by the goalkeeper. Oh, another good chance for Wolves, just past the post. Joker wasn't really going to be able to get there, I don't think, but luckily finds the opposite side of the goal, and we're on all-out attack now in the final 15 minutes. Opportunity for me here, going to take a touch and shoot. Is that going to be a corner? No. Going 2 up front now. I think I'm up front with Vieira, I think. Very strange decision. I mean, we do have other strikers on the bench, I imagine. Pretty sure Trubisky or Lazar will be on there, so I don't know why that's happened. Opportunity for Wolves late on. They don't have many players forward. We had more than them for most of that attack, but we still made it look difficult. We still got a shot away. That's it, full time. Lost the game, 2-1 there to our title rivals in Wolves. Gives us an opportunity to get a little bit closer to us. I don't think that means they overtake us. I don't think, although I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure it just leaves them a point behind, but we'll take a look at the league table anyway. We scored in that game, which was nice, but you obviously always want to win the game, and we haven't managed to do that, unfortunately. 8.1 rating, not even the highest rating on our team. Pablo Hernandez got an 8.7, but yeah, a little bit gutted that we've lost the game, but to be honest, I can't complain too much. Wolves deserved it. We did defend properly, and they attacked really well at times, even though we probably had more attacks, I'd say. And Cooper's out for 3 months with a broken ankle. And that was from jumping in the air and landing awkwardly. We're on the same amount of points now, but we actually have a game in hand, so an opportunity to go 3 points in front of Wolves, which would be absolutely fantastic. Maybe we could do that against Reading here, although Wolves will probably have a game as well this weekend, but we'll wait and see what happens. Hopefully we can get ourselves a little bit further in front. We have been obviously picked in this team, and again Pennington, and I think this time actually Ayling plays as centre-back, which is interesting, so we'll see how that goes. We've got Alioski, Dallas and Say's just in behind us, which will be nice, but let's see how we get on. Try and beat Reading here. Okay, there we go for this game against Reading. Let's see whether we can get ourselves a victory and hopefully bounce back from a disappointing result against Wolves. Obviously, like I said, it was quite a narrow victory in that game against Wolves, but they did deserve to win it based on being a little bit better quality individually, I suppose, and as a team, so hopefully we can bounce back in this game against Reading. Let's see how we get on. Calvin Phillips going to go for a cross, trying to pick me out. Oh, I think someone else got a header on it actually in the end. Was that Stuart Dallas maybe? Beats me to it. Someone's got to go for a cross here. Calvin Phillips does. I'm getting in front of my man. Saved by the goalkeeper. It's a really good one as well. Stuart Dallas trying to look for me and actually picked me out, I think, in the end. But it just was a little bit of an awkward angle for me to finish. And such a good opportunity. Manone, though, keeps Reading at 0-0. Stuart Dallas pull this one back to me. I'm in a good bit of space. Oh, it's a dreadful shot. Got to do much better than that. I was wanting it to obviously go onto my right foot and then we go for a bit of a finesse, and it didn't happen at all. Stuart Dallas just, yeah, passes it to me, and maybe the pass isn't quite heavy enough, but certainly should just allow it to go to my right foot there. It's a really disappointing shot. Saiz again plays it to me, chance to finesse better this time. It's a good save by Manone. That's much more like it was that sort of shot. Caused him some sort of issue anyway, out for a corner. And only 10 minutes left of the first half. Actually, it's gone quite quickly. Ball going to be delivered into the front post or beaten to it. So close to it though. Luke Haley will try and keep the attack alive. Still have it here. Calvin Phillips plays out to Alioski. Shrugged off the ball. Oh no, they've gone in front. Shouldn't happen at all. We've been the better team in this game. But Reading have taken a lead just before half time as well. He just seems to swing at it and finds the bottom right hand corner. Disappointing, but losing the game 1-0. Half-time, lose the game 1-0. Need to improve in the second half. Obviously, a lot of it's down to our defence. We have obviously got a lot of change in that defence. It's not a normal sort of back four at all. So, yeah, we are struggling with that side of things. If only Leeds would have brought someone in defence to be able to cover us a little bit. But we've got a lot of issues with injuries, and so we are struggling in this game as well. Oh, chance to try and beat a few players. It's a good opportunity. Still going. A chance to shoot. Oh, my days. We've hit the bar. I was going to go for a pass across, but it looked like we could score that one. We should, I think, as well. It's a great bit of play, weaving in and out of loads of different players, but in the end, we do take a slight hit off the bar, but we should be able to keep that one down and score. Trying to weave in and out and get away from a man here. Not many options at all. Struggling to create. Not enough movement really in front of me at the moment. An opportunity for me to run through here though. Oh, completely shrugged off it, but still going. Cutting back inside, looking for a pass if we can. Alioski, oh, saved by the goalkeeper. It was supposed to be Stuart Dallas that I was picking out there, but it missed him. And such a good opportunity there for us to equalise, but just over 20 minutes to go. It's looking unlikely now, just because we can't seem to finish our chances. Oh, ball to Alioski, that's a great chance. If only he was right-footed, he's going to come back inside, play it to me. A great opportunity saved by Manone, who's kept him in this game. It's our 9th or 10th shot of the game. Manone saves it, and that should be the equalising goal. We should be in front of this game, never mind having to find an equaliser, but just under 10 minutes to go now, and we are running out of time. Oh yes, turned in really well. Chance to shoot from range, and this is the only real opportunity we were going to have there, was to shoot from range. There's nobody running forward, don't have enough players go forward at all. What's happened to all-out attack? We're not even on it, I don't think, as far as I know in this game. And we're losing the match. Oof, that's it. Lost the game, 1-0. That's 2 losses in a row for us now. I'm really disappointed by that. and for some reason the Leeds players are celebrating there, which is very strange. But yeah, lost the game. The manager made some really poor decisions in terms of not getting things tactically right towards the end of that game, and individually as players, we made a lot of bad decisions as well. So frustrating match for us. 2 losses in a row is never good, and it's certainly not going to help us in the title race. I imagine we have been probably overtaken by Wolves if they have played, unless that was our game in hand that we just used there, which would obviously put us on the same amount of points. It seems like it was as well, unless they're about to play in a minute. But yeah, unfortunate really to not have won that game yet again. And we also didn't manage to score either. Okay, so over the last 4 games, we have managed to achieve all 3 of our objectives, which is great news, of course. Minimum average rating was 8.7 in the end. We scored, obviously, a few goals. We got the goal conversion rate higher than 20%, we got 21, so just about. A little bit disappointed, though, to get 2 wins and 2 losses in the last 4 games. You want to obviously be winning more games than that. Luckily for us, Wolves lost their game that they had. They had an opportunity to overtake us, and they just lost. They're on 37 games now, so we have a chance to extend our lead in front of them. They couldn't capitalise on that for some reason, very strange, but manager's notes for the upcoming 4 matches, he says, I expect us to pick up some points in the next few games. I expect us to play hard for our derby against Sheffield Wednesday. He's also expecting an average rating of 8.1 and 2 goals in the next 4 games, as well as a goal conversion rate of 27%. I don't think we're going to manage to do that, but we'll wait and see. We've got Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, Bolton and Fulham ahead. And players leaving on international duty, it's not me this time, so I don't get picked for the England duty, despite me scoring on my debut. Whatever, don't want to be picked. We do manage to say that means with the club now, which is okay, I suppose. We can help out for the games against Sheffield Wednesday now as well. On to this game now against Bristol City. I've been picked in this team as well, so obviously very good news for us. 28 goals, 26 games at the moment. We do need to obviously try and get ourselves some more goals if we can. A little bit surprised I wasn't picked for the England team, if I'm totally honest, especially with us now going up to 80 overall. We're worth £29 million as well, which isn't too bad. So yeah, I was a little bit surprised to not being included. Maybe we were just included in the last team because there was an injury or 2, so I don't really know. I'm sure we'll be included again at some point though. Obviously our target is to try and be included in the World Cup squad, so we've got to try and do that if we can, but it's not looking too good if we're not included in these friendly games. Okay, then we go for this game against Bristol City. Let's find out how we get on, try and get ourselves a good victory here. Hoping that we've got enough quality in our defence to be able to keep a few goals out in this game, but yeah, we've not looked too strong there in recent matches. Hopefully we can be a little better this time round. Chance all over the bar, really good opportunity there for Bristol City. Her first run of the game and just goes over the bar. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. And nearly followed up there by the Bristol City attack as well. Good few opportunities for them so far. We're struggling again a little bit in defence. That's to be expected when you have Ailey and Borthwick-Jackson as the 2 centre-backs. And then obviously our full-backs are struggling a little bit as well. In fact, I think Pennington's playing as a centre-back this time around, so maybe even worse than having Ayling there. And as you can see, they're through and they score. That's what I was just talking about. It's 1-0 Bristol City. They've taken the lead and, yeah, just overall not very good defending. Ayling gets dragged in. The line's too far back. Needs to get further forward and they score there, 1-0. Another opportunity off the bar this time round. Luke Ayling went in for a bit of a dodgy challenge there as well. Could have been given us something if he'd managed to beat Luke Ayling as opposed to shooting there. And nearly go and make it 2-0. So yeah, very frustrating really from an attacker's perspective because Bristol City having the better opportunities and we're not getting loads of the ball here. Stuart Dallas going to try and play me inside here. Oh, I'm going to have to go back out to him, and now that leaves us a little bit light in the box. He'll play it back to me though. A chance here to shoot. It gets blocked. Maybe should have tried to turn a little bit better onto my right foot and get a better shot away, but the defender blocks it. A little bit disappointed with that opportunity there. Out for a corner. Going to try and hit me at the front post, hopefully, if we can be picked out there. It's a good opportunity for us. We did win it, but it's going to go back out for a corner. Can we actually win this one, please? I've got Flint marking me. That's always going to be tough, isn't it? He's like 6'6". Half-time, losing the game 1-0. Obviously very disappointing, especially with the previous results we've already had in today's episode as well. To be losing this one, on top of that, it's not very good. It's all really stemming from our defence. We're not winning back the ball very well, and that prevents us from attacking well as well. So, yeah, 4 shots, 1 on target. Obviously, I can do a little bit more as well up front, but yeah, I need a bit more of a supply from the midfield. Oh, I've injured someone from my challenge. Didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. He just lands awkwardly. I think that's the only issue with that. Certainly didn't mean to do it. Played into Roof there. Roof going to hold it and play it to me. Go on, a chance. Oh, off the post, nearly celebrated. How have we missed that? Such a good opportunity. I think it was a little bit of the outside the boot, actually, with that strike, but unbelievable chance there. Good little play with Roof. We got it back inside. We got plenty of space, but the finish wasn't quite there. Disappointing. That should be the equaliser. Oh, good opportunity, 2-0, double the lead. They've been more clinical than us, they've taken the chances very well in this game, and that's a fantastic attack down the left-hand side. Cuts inside of Borthwick Jackson. I don't really know where Luke Haling's gone, to be honest. So, yeah, all over the place in defence again, and we're losing the game 2-0. No real surprise by that. Our defence is very good, and they're attacking much better than we are. So, losing the match, and we've got 30 minutes to try and turn it around, but we're going to have to score a few goals to be able to do that, and I've no idea how that pass didn't find me. There we go, won it back finally off Smith. And a chance here if we can try and create something. Yes, a good opportunity. You have to shoot. Very few options yet again, and so I had to have a go from that sort of distance. Not ideal, but got it on target. 20 minutes left. We're still trying to do something here. Borthwick Jackson coming off, but who's coming on? Because we don't think we have any more defenders, do we? Unless it's Shaughnessy, but that'll be a strange decision. Gonna have to finesse this. Gonna have to go for it. Oh, thought I'd scored. Just wide, so close. It's actually McKay that's come on for Borthwick Jackson. What a pointless change that is with 20 minutes to go. Especially when you're losing the game 2-0 as well. But look at that, that is so close. Change of formation now with 15 minutes to go. All out attack as well as two up front. I believe it might be me and Pablo Hernandez. I can't quite tell who it is I'm playing up front with, but yeah, whoever it is, it's not a striker. The way that we're defending is looking more likely we're going to concede a third than score one ourselves. Come on, let's get an attack going. Oh, he blocked off there. That's annoying. I'm going to have to get running now. Roof's trying to get a cross in and don't know what he's thinking. Who was he picking out there? Dallas played inside. A good chance again. Oh, blocked again. Followed up. Yes, yes, I've toe poked at home. 10 minutes to go. 2-1. Okay, let's get going now. Got to get ourselves an equaliser. 10 minutes left. Little bit of luck there, obviously, in the attack, but Stuart Dallas gets in a great position. Finds me. It's not even Dallas. I think it might be Pennington who's gone forward there. And we toe poke it past the keeper. A little bit fluky, but we'll take it. Let's get going. Anita's coming off now as well. Who's he bringing on to replace him? Got 4 up front now. We're going to struggle in defence. Clear that away, someone. Unbelievable. Oh, great chance. 2v2 now for Bristol City. Could this be the one that sees off the game? Coming back inside, looking to pass it, and actually just about defended. Unbelievable defending is that. Unbelievably terrible defending. But it's cleared. We've managed to get the ball at the pitch, and there's little time left here. Going to have to try and do something. Oh, I tried to play the ball forward, but that's it. Lost the game 2-1. It's another loss in today's episode. We scored, but that's obviously not good enough to lose 3 games in a row in the league when you're trying to win the title as well. We were top of the league at the start of today's episode. I doubt we are now after 3 losses in a row. Very disappointing. Great to get a goal, but you always want victories over goals, really. So, yeah, disappointed by that. And we'll see what happens to the league table now. We're still somehow top. We've lost 3 games in a row. None of the teams around us have capitalised on it at all. But we do now have Birmingham City joining us in the title race as well. And potentially even Bristol City if they were to win their next game on top of the one that they just beat us in. So, yeah, we've got a lot of teams joining us now to try and finish in the top 1 or 2 places. Wolves have obviously failed to capitalise on it. Obviously, we've failed to capitalise on it as well because we could have extended our lead in front of them. But yeah, overall very disappointing. Final game of today's episode is going to be against Sheffield Wednesday, so they don't get much easier, to be honest. So, yeah, how are we going to be able to do this? Good news for us, though, is that Wolves have actually dropped more points again. They drew their last game, so an opportunity to go 3 points in front has turned into just 1 point, so we can actually go in front of them by 2 points now. It's all getting very complicated at the top, but basically we're putting ourselves in a good position if we can win this. And Wednesday is 17th, so we should be okay, hopefully. We've lost 3 games in a row, got to bounce back. Okay, so here we go for this game against Sheffield Wednesday. We've never had an episode go as badly as this before in this series, so and even still, we could end up going top if we win this game, so I've no idea how that's managed to happen, but yeah, this has been our worst performances and worst set of results, I think, ever in this series. So we need to obviously try and end on a bit of a high and try and get ourselves an actual victory in this game. Let's see whether we can. Alioski with a chance to cross here. He's going to come back inside, go for the cross. It goes into the back post, and we'll be saved. Oh, what a ball in. How have they not scored that? I think it's Rhodes in the middle there, who throws himself at it, but doesn't really seem to look at the ball, to be honest. Somehow doesn't get there, and it will be cleared for now, but another chance for them. It's Lee to shoot. Just puts it wide. Tries to kind of go alone a little bit here. Didn't mean to shoot. That's supposed to be a fake shot. On target. Borthwick Jackson needs to go for a cross. Great chance. Oh, we managed to get a good connection, but saved by the goalkeeper. Not too many chances for either team in the first half of this game so far. There's 10 minutes left of the first half as well, and it still remains 0-0. Played it through to me, a good chance here. Going to come inside to shoot. Tight angle. Oh, side netting. Thought we'd scored there for a second. I was looking up for the options. Didn't really see too many open up. To be honest, Says was the one I was looking at, but that seemed like it was going to be closed off by the defender. So went for the shot in the end. What a ball in. What a chance. Boyd smashes it over the bar. unbelievably bad from the attacker there. Half-time 0-0 still, at least not losing this game, but we certainly should be doing much better than we are, especially when we're obviously trying to get to the top of the league, and Sheffield Wednesday are in 17th at the moment, so should be doing much better, should be dominating the game more than what we are. We haven't created the chance to go forward particularly either, so a little bit worrying. I think it all again starts from the defence. We're really struggling at times to win it back in defence and midfield as well on top of that, and then get the attacks going. So something has to change this second half. I think there has actually been a change. Okay, and I think came on, Phillips coming off, so like-for-like players really. Hold it up for me, hold it up for me. Good chance on the left foot. Oh, the strike's really average. Cleared away by the defence. Frustrating again because another good opportunity. I was hoping it would fall to my right foot. It didn't quite. And that meant I had to hit it first time on the left. Another opportunity here for me to play through. I think it might be Pablo Hernandez. Skies it. I think it's Pablo Hernandez anyway. Not 100% sure to be honest. But yeah, disappointing again. 2 changes. Double change in 20 minutes to go. Click Berardi to come on. Saiz and Borthwick Jackson to come off. So yeah, basically weakening our team there, which is good to see, isn't it? When you're trying to win the game. Other than Berardi, you could probably argue he's probably better than Borthwick Jackson. Opportunity to run forward here, going to play the pass through. Oh no, it's not worked. Another chance for us though. Can we score? We have done, we've scored. It's very late on, 10 minutes to go. And after such a poor performance from the whole team, including myself, we've finally scored out of nowhere. With just less than 10 minutes left of this game, we're taking the lead finally. It's such a bad pass yet again from me. It's probably my 3rd or 4th in a row now, to be honest. I finally just get a shot away though. A little bit of space to take the shot, and we've scored. Oh, we needed that. We desperately needed that. Not only did I need the goal individually, but also as a team we needed the 3 points. And we give ourselves a good opportunity now. Hopefully there's going to be no response from Sheffield Wednesday in the final 10 minutes. But getting close towards the end of the game, we've got to see the rest of the match out and hopefully hit it on the break for a second maybe. Chance. And that'll be an equaliser straight away. Oh, terrible defending. That's the thing. Whenever our defence gets put under any sort of stress late on, they always concede because our defence is so bad. Even with our starting players, it's so bad. So imagine having 2 or 3 injuries. It's even worse. They sent 5 players into the box, equalised within 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, all they had to do was just pack the box with not even that many players, actually. There was 1 player there, Boyd, being marked by 2 centre-backs. Neither of them marked him, so 1-1. That lasted long, didn't it? Oh, that's a good ball through. On to Click. Can he hold it up for us, please? Just, no. Oh, just... The last thing I want you to do is do nothing with it. Just play the ball. That's it, full time, 1-1. Should have won that game. Very frustrating because so late on the game when you score a goal like that, it should have been the winner. It wasn't. And our defence really to blame for that. We scored a goal, which is good. It keeps our goal scoring tally up, but we obviously needed to win in today's episode. We haven't done that in 4 games, not 1. So a very strange dip in form. It's probably our only real dip in form in a long time this season. It's come just as we've kind of got to the top of the league as well. So I think we do now go level with Wolves at the top. And who's actually top? We are actually just on goal difference, which is pretty lucky. And it's only by 1 goal as well. We just have scored more goals than them, but we have also conceded more as well. So you see it's very tight at the top now. Things are getting very close. We've got to start winning some games. Disappointing episode, really. We've not had an episode like this, I don't think at all. But good news, Pontus Jansson returns from injury. That's fantastic news. He's going to take part in the next training session. About time as well, because we need someone in defence to sort them out a little bit. We've got 4 games coming up to play the next episode. That's Bolton's going to be our first one. We've got Fulham, Sunderland and Preston. So an opportunity there to try and put ourselves in a better position. And then the episode after that will be the final one of the season. So getting close to the end already. It's only taken us probably about 12 episodes to complete 1 season, which is much less than the managed career mode. So yeah, I'm very impressed so far with how we've got on. No one really expects us to go and win the league, but we might actually manage to do that with, I think, 8 games to go. So should be interesting. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, then please go ahead, hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of today's episode, and also please go ahead, share this video as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll see you guys next time for another episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.